Joining me in the studio today to talk about Loaves and Fishes, I have with us the supervisor, who happens to be Laurie Prichard, as well as the board chair is here with me, which is Joan Thomas. Welcome to the program, you two. Nice
Thanks
to
for having
see
us.
you. Well,
Thank you for having us.
Oh, hey, it's our pleasure. We just love this. So please tell our viewers, I know that we have some new people that have moved into the area, and they're probably wondering what Loaves and Fishes is. Would one of you please explain to our viewers, what is Loaves and Fishes?
Absolutely, Doreen. What Loaves and Fishes is, we are, and I believe it's safe to say, we are the original food program of hot meals here in Brockville. We're a restaurant that feeds anyone and everyone that needs a meal in our community for the low cost of $2. We serve a meal Monday to Friday from 11:30 to 1. We have a small delivery program that goes out that's all volunteer run. And we also have a program called Mona's Meals, which is getting food into the homes of families and children in need.
Isn't that wonderful? Thank you. I didn't realize. Was this because of COVID this all came about? Or some of it came about?
Well, Mona's Meals came from somebody who has a heart for children who are hungry.
Yes.
And how can we meet that need? And our whole sitting area and time and everything that we've done has changed since COVID. And so it doesn't fit as well for a family to come and sit down.
Okay.
So we've been experimenting on what is the best way to meet the needs. And we're working through the schools right now.
All right.
And so there are 2 schools, I believe, that are still involved with us who recognize the needs in their school. And so we're trying to work through the schools and reach the families who really need it.
Wow. Well, thank you for telling me that, because I didn't realize this is what you were doing.
It's a relatively new program, although we've actually been working on it for the last couple years.
Yes.
But I would say just towards the end of the school year last year, we really have a system down, and we're looking forward to starting it in October again. And it's Westminster and Commonwealth School that we have currently, and with the new Swiftwaters, we're hoping to have more join that as well. So we're looking forward to that.
I think like everything with Loaves and Fishes, we've had to evolve based on what's happening in our world and in our local area. And so we've done really well at doing that. But this working with families and stuff is a whole new area, and trying to do it as the best we could for everybody is what we're working on.
Good for you people. So how many years has Loaves and Fishes been open? Do you remember?
We opened in April of '99, so
April of 99?
Yes.
Wow.
So we're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year.
Isn't that nice?
Exciting, really.
Very.
Yeah, yeah, 25 years. Okay, so pre-COVID, it was come in, sit down, restaurant style, serving, whatnot. Is that, are you back to that now, whereby people are coming in to sit down?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so it is happening.
Yes, people can sit down and dine in with us, or they have the option to take away, which is something that didn't exist pre-COVID, but certainly there was the need.
Yes.
So that's actually a positive that we've developed that new option, and I think people really appreciate that.
Yes. Well, you know, with COVID and when things like that happen, we have to adjust. We have to adjust to it. And it really does open our eyes up to other possibilities too.
Absolutely.
Good things can come out of bad things like that.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about a meal, now this is a complete meal, like we're going from the basic meal right over to the dessert and the beverages?
Yes.
Oh,
We don't deliver coffee and tea.
No.
But we deliver like soup, if we're doing soup,
Okay.
and dessert and a main course. So that's what they get in delivery. If you're coming in, of course, there's the alternative to have drinks and stuff. But it's really, I think, a really efficient way to get meals out to people who have mobility issues.
So where does your funding come from? How do you make these meals? It costs money.
It absolutely does. And we rely solely on fundraising and donations from our community, be it monetary donations, food donations. Really, we accept any donation of time, obviously, with our wonderful volunteers. So
Yes.
we do, if we apply for a grant, then certainly we have had some government funding, but mainly it's just awareness and people that want to
Just the
help.
community,
Yes,
right?
our community.
Yeah, it's the community.
Absolutely.
We
Our
would-
wonderful community.
Yes.
I was going to say we live in a beautiful community, and
We're
we
very fortunate.
are seeing some exciting young people coming out who are
good.
making, actually planning these days in their schedules to come and help us, which has really been very encouraging for me.
Yeah, that's nice to see and hear about. Yeah. Okay, so one of your fundraisers is empty bowls. I mean, people look forward to that every year.
Yes.
Can you imagine? Oh, I can think back to when we had COVID and how people were disappointed that wasn't happening. So it's back. It's been
is.
back the last
It
couple of
is.
years, right?
Absolutely. And it actually did happen during COVID. I think we skipped the very first year because that was at the very beginning. But
Yes.
then we created a different style, but it just wasn't as enjoyable because people like to come together as a community and eat inside. But we still were able to have the fundraiser. But yes, it's back and wonderful.
Good. That's where you go to meet people
Yeah.
that you haven't seen for the whole year.
That in the superstore.
That in the superstore.
I run
You're
into
right.
people at the superstore.
So that is one of your major fundraisers. What did
It
you
is.
raise this year? Was it?
We raised just under $11,000, and then
few
of course
people.
some expenses involved with that.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice then.
Yeah.
So now we have to wait until next year.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the anniversary. 25 years. How are you celebrating?
Well, we're setting up tents at the Berry Farm on October the 5th, starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we have activities happening there. We're going to talk about where we're heading with and some new rebranding that we're doing with Loaves and Fishes.
Yes.
And there's opportunity for photos and of course, there's always food when Loaves and Fishes are involved.
Yeah.
And so we, depending on the day, the drinks will be there too. But just the opportunity to come together and to celebrate and recognize that it's been 25 years of faithful service, and how we've evolved is incredible. And we'll have some pictures of over the 25 years on display and some things that are very pertinent. So.
So this is Tin Cap Berry
Oh,
on
yes,
29?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And-
So a poster will be circulating perhaps even this afternoon. I was hoping it was ready today, but I will send that to you if you could
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
advertise that as
we
well.
will indeed. We definitely will. And that's October the 5th, I think.
October
Yes.
the 5th.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you were talking about donations, monetary and or. So we're in the summer here. People are starting to bring in their potatoes and all their
Yes.
other vegetables and whatnot. So are people starting to drop off?
Absolutely. That's
Are they?
been as soon
Oh,
as
good.
harvest season starts, we have tons come in, and obviously from individuals and all kinds of different organizations. But Tin Cap has been a huge supporter, and we just thought it would be a great way to
To thank
enjoy.
them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, it's so, I'm out there every week getting stuff from them, and the produce, and they've got sunflowers, and it's just a
Yes.
beautiful place to be in the fall. And so you have opportunity to come in if you want to grab some snaps with some of these things around you. We're going to have that opportunity
yeah.
to wander around and kind of get some pictures. But it's also just a celebration of fall, right? It's a beautiful time to celebrate. Yeah.
How many people are you currently serving?
So last month in August, we fed, including the deliveries, we fed 1,958 individuals, and 540 of those
Yes.
people are either unhoused or close to being that. So I just thought that would be a good statistic to put out as well.
So your numbers are up.
Yes.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Yeah.
But
But it's great that people find us. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But it's sad that we're in that situation that we're in. Thank you. Sorry,
Anybody
go
who's
ahead.
been to the grocery store knows.
Oh yes. Oh,
It's hard to keep food on the table these
it is
days.
indeed.
Yes.
It is. It really is. Thank you both for coming in, sitting down with me. So October the 5th, Tin Cap Berry Farm,
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Now, Doreen, could
Yes.
I add one thing that I
You most certainly can.
would, speaking of donations, we are set up now for an automatic withdrawal
Okay.
for people's accounts. So that is something, obviously, we're always accepting donations. Our celebration is really just awareness and come and meet the staff and have fun. But again, we may have those forms available for anyone who's interested in helping us.
So this is the e-transfer that you're referring to now?
No, it's actually
Automatic withdrawal every month if you want to
just
give
yes.
a monthly
as
donation.
a donation.
As a
It just
monthly
comes
donation,
out,
yes.
Thank you. I misunderstood.
but we do have the ability to accept e-transfer as
Yes.
well.
Yay! See?
Yeah.
It's
And checks
good.
or cash. Again,
cash.
any
Cash
any
rules.
form of donation.
Whatever's the easiest, yes.
If people want to reach you, what's your telephone number?
613-345-6498.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming in today and sitting down with me and talking about this. And happy anniversary!
Thank
Thanks,
you.
our pleasure.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Oh, hey, it's our pleasure, really it is. Don't you go away. We have much more.